Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Salute to the Rec mob. Okay. Y'all know we got these streets for real. Okay. This the show everybody tap into. Okay. Your dusty YouTuber, your celebrity rapper, filmmaker, whoever. We all know they all tapped in. Street nigga, whatever, OG, jail niggas. Everybody's on the tap in. All right. But we got breaking news. Enough of that. We got 50 Cent celebrating BMF being canceled, allegedly. You know what I mean? We're gonna go through it. Let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. I know my man JR gonna tap in. I know Janie B gonna tap in, but let me run through it. Run the lights up. Okay. So we on 50 Cent IG page. And you see what's on the screen. You got a big image of Lil Meech holding up a sign. Out of work. Wow. Okay. And then in the caption, 50 Cent writes, "What next season, little ninja?" Right? And then let's go to the comments. I seen some interesting things in the comments. Like, for instance, shout to the homie Nino Brown. He says, "Not canceling them on the 1-year anniversary of the Big Meech Welcome Home cancel show. You got to be stopped." Yo, somebody let me know. Is it the 1-year anniversary? Because I know it was last year, October, around this time, they were supposed to do that Welcome Home anniversary. Somebody look that up for me. You know what I mean? I know it is around that time. That's crazy. But let me know how y'all feel about, 50 Cent celebrating, because he put up like 4 or 5 posts on this, and I'm gonna go through all the posts. Are y'all upset that the BMF show has ended? You know what I mean? I mean, we all kind of knew the trajectory of where it was going, hence being that the 50 Cent, Lil Meech, and Big Meech relationship was somewhat tarnished due to that Welcome Home concert, with them having Rick Ross performing and Lil Meech, and Lil Meech posting the flyer, which I broke the story on. These niggas, they know what time it is. It was on the 15th. Okay. PJ Allen says, all right, people saying the show fell off. All right, let's get to the rest of the 50 Cent post. I'm gonna get back to the comments. Run the lights up. God's daughter said, "Nope, BMF was trash." Wow. All right, we're gonna get to all your comments on the show, but let's get to the 50 Cent post. Let me go inside this post, and I'm gonna go to the comments too. I'm gonna get back to the comments. He posted another screenshot of BMF cancel at stars deadline.com. Okay. Another screenshot of BMF cancel at stars seasons at variety.com. Right? So we got, look, you got a gang of posts. I'm gonna go through them all. All right. So I got my brother Flat tapping in a few. So now he posts this. Oh, we got callers already. Hold on, caller. Hold on, we going to be taking calls. Hold on, caller. I got you. Let me plug you in with the people. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Give me 1 second, caller. I got you. All right, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
Calling from the Beam. My name is Big Ark.
You said you calling from Detroit?
Nah, the Beam. Boston.
Boston, the Beam. Okay, salute. You said Big Ark?
Yeah, Big Ark.
All right, Big Ark. I like the aggression, man. What's going on? How you feeling about this whole, BMF being canceled, 50 Cent, clowning Lil Meech, and the show being canceled, man? What's your thoughts?
I think 50's a sucker, man. He got money. He clown little nigga, man. Come on with that. that bullshit, man. Get money, man. We all black.
I hear that. Just be easy on the cursing, good brother. You good. Rock out though. You know what I mean? So go ahead. Go elaborate some more. You know,
I mean, I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? We all black, man. We all trying to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Why another black man got to take another black man down?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, you're right. I mean, but let's do it this way though. The fact that he was a black man that put Big Meech and his son on, and they went against the grain. So what you got to say about that?
I mean, there ain't no grain, brother. You can't stop another man from talking to another man or taking a pic.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? 50 always want to control niggas' lives. Like you can't, if you ain't siding with 50, then you ain't, then it is you know, forget it. Why you think anybody inside that G unit can't side with nobody, can't get money with everybody else? Because 50, you understand what I'm saying? We grown men, man. We got to get over that, man. 50, man, you've been getting money for a long time, man. Can't stop other brothers from getting money, man.
Got you. Now, is this a surprise to you?
Nah, man. This is common 50 Cent moves, man. Think about it, man. Everybody who 50 has messed with that's still around other than Tony Ayo. Think about it. Where's Banks at? I mean, he started with Banks and Yayo. The only reason Yayo there, because he a rider. Ain't nothing wrong with a rider, but we know if 50 bench him right now, he's done.
Man,
so that's why he stay on walking on eggshells, because he don't want to upset 50. So whatever 50 says goes. And I get it.
I hear that, man.
You know?
So let me ask you this: was you a fan of the BMF show?
Yeah, I like the BMF show. It was good, man. Everything 50 threw out on that screen for the culture was amazing. Was amazing. Just that it's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Just like you think about Power, him and Homeboy. Now it's him and Big. Who's next?
When you say Power and Homeboy, you talking about Amari Hardwick, who played Ghost.
Correct. Ghost.
Got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So who next? The next show you gonna put out? What happened? You and that main character gonna fall out and the show's over? You gonna cancel it out? You know, it's just an ongoing thing with Fifth, man. I don't know, man. But good luck to that brother, man.
No doubt, man. So now let's this what we do. You could tap back in because we got another caller. So I like your perspective. All right, salute.
Shout out, M.Reck.
Let's get it. All right, let's get it, yo. Here we go. Peace.
Peace. What's up, M.Reck?
What's going on? Who this?
This is Renee from the Bronx. How are you?
Renee from the Bronx. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm very good. So I'm looking at your live, right?
Talking.
I was listening to the prior caller. Thank you very much for dropping this photo talk to me. But I have a question.
Let's do it.
Hypothetically speaking, right? If you are doing something for somebody, right? If you are pretty much helping them change their life to positive, right? And they start kicking it with your enemy, are you supposed to take that? Regardless of your status, regardless of your position, if you're helping somebody move along to a higher level and they start rubbing arms with who you don't get along with, how do you receive that? So I don't understand why.
Great question.
Anybody would. You said what?
I said great question. Great question.
Yeah, I don't understand how anybody doesn't understand his mindset. And come on, 50 is a New York nigga. And when it's all said and done, we don't tolerate disloyalty, especially when we're looking out for somebody, especially when we don't necessarily even like people. 50 don't like people. And if he can look at somebody and say, you know what? I see something in you. I'm going to help you grow. And then you turn around and start messing with his enemy. What can the expectation truly be? You know, that's all I had to say. I don't understand why anybody else doesn't understand it, but I understand it.
Got you. I appreciate you. But now let me ask you, damn, the lines are lighting up. So you welcome to tap back in. I'm going to get these other callers on the line, but that was a great perspective. I appreciate it.
No doubt.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. I see Flat backstage. Flat, give me a few minutes. Let's get it. JR's on the line. The lines is on fire. I need everybody to be patient. Be patient. There's only one of me. Okay, I'ma give everybody some time, but we're gonna run through these calls. We got my brother JR. He's like the official host of this M.Reck Live. Him and Flat, Janie B. You know what I'm saying? JR, what the business is, man?
Yo, it's shaking my G. Yo, peace to the Rec Mob, peace SJ, and peace to M.Reck, man. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Salute to SJ and all that. JR, the people was waiting for your response. We knew you was gonna be one of the early callers. JR, did you hear me lay everything out, or you need me to go more?
Nah, man. You already know. I know all of this already. So let's get to it. I got a few things to touch on real quick, so I'm gonna jump right in.
Let's get.
So the first thing is just a little response to the brother about who's still around 50. Mm-hmm. There's more people around 50 than just Tony Yayo. Lala Anthony, Loyal, Joseph Sikora, who plays Tommy, Loyal, right? Michael Rainey Jr., who plays Tariq, Loyal. Even the people that's on the BMF show, the dude who played Big Meech's father in the show, that dude is the same dude who was on Get Rich or Die Trying, with the gold teeth in his front. You know what I'm saying? So 50 normally puts dudes that he worked with in the past back in things that he's doing now. So there's been a lot of loyalty shown by 50, in my opinion. But what you see is when dudes step out of character, particularly in public, they cut off. I think that's reasonable. I don't get why anybody would feel some way about it. So that's just what I had to say to that particular point. And to this actual point that we're talking about, I don't really blame Lil Meech. I feel bad that Lil Meech is catching the bullets for it because it's really his pops. You know what I'm saying? To be real. Because to me, I think there was a play when he came out that he was like, all right, I'm a kind of rock 50 to sleep, and then I'm gonna take my stuff and go elsewhere with it. To be quite frank with you, and I think 50 peeped the play and say, you know what, you think you're gonna take what I took out the trash and repolished and rebranded, right? You think you're gonna take that across the street? Nah, I'm gonna burn it down, nigga. That's what I'm gonna do. So, fact, yo, come on, yo, Reg, you know how you.
Nah, I mean, look. Everything you saying is factual. I'm laughing because the shit funny. You said I'm gonna burn it.
Word, like, nah, you ain't taking it to no Rick Ross or what's the dude's name that be running with Donald Trump? What's the Roger Stone? Where did Roger Stone pop out of nowhere with? You remember that? Roger Stone popped out of nowhere like, oh, they lowballed him for his movie. We would have gave him more. And I was like, what is this nigga talking about?
Oh, man, you got to find that for me. I'm going to play that. I want to play that during this live.
I'm going to try to find that for you, bro. I'm going to try to I'm going to try to find it for you once I get off the line because Roger Stone popped out of nowhere. This is all in the heat of when he was calling him a rat and all this other stuff. I was like, how did Roger Stone figure in? But I think that was because that was the play behind the scene. Dig what I'm saying? Let me snatch this off, this dude, and I'm gonna slide with it.
Got you.
But after I rebranded it, that thing was in the BMF was in the trash. Let's keep it real. It was not clean. Yeah. It was not clean money. Yeah, it was in the garbage.
The feds destroyed it, and 50 Cent was able to clean it up, make it legal, give your son a whole acting career in a TV series playing you. You know what I mean? Your son is playing you, Lil Meech playing Big Meech. You coming home to a situation that's like, come on, you coming home to generational wealth off your story, and your son is taking care, your family's taking care. That's look, I'm gonna say this, and shouts to the homie Biz, shouts to my man Flat. That's fumbling the bag. Big Meech, Lil Meech fumbled the bag. Shouts to Biz, Las Vegas and all that. They know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? He fumbled the bag
definitely
big
did.
time. But look, JR, this is what I'm gonna do. I want you to tap back in. The lines is crazy. I got Flat in backstage. You know, you can always call the show 3 times. You, Janie B, Flat. You know, we just gonna
Yeah,
rotate.
shout. We gonna be talking about it anyway, man.
We
Peace to the
live.
Wreck Mob
We
and,
live
and,
for
and
two
peace to
hours, bro.
David
We
Flash.
live for 2 hours. So, you know, we rocking out.
Say less.
All right?
I'm listening, man. And
No
peace to
doubt.
David Flash, man. That's the brother. One.
Peace. That's my brother. Let's get it. Let's get it. The line's on fire. Hold on. Before I go to the next call, hold on. Take this quick call. Hold on. Who is this? Peace. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello. My statement is, where's Rick Ross at now? And why is Big Meech and Little Meech living with Floyd Mayweather Jr.?
Mm-hmm.
And when Rick Ross did all of that, he said he was going to do a movie.
Rick Ross was capping.
So where are all the promises that Rick Ross made to Big Meech? And all in all, he just did that to pull Big Meech and Little Meech from 50. But I don't understand how Big Meech is so from the street. Why he didn't have any money stashed in the wall or in the ground or somewhere? Why nobody was looking out for him so he wouldn't be in this situation when he got out?
Great assessment. You're right. I appreciate you. What's your name again?
Rochelle.
Rochelle, where you calling from?
Orlando, Florida.
All right, Rochelle. I don't know if you're new to the show, but you are officially Wreck Mob family. Are you new?
Okay, thank you. I called in before, but I didn't get through. But thank you. I enjoy your show.
All right, I appreciate you. Peace.
Okay, bye-bye.
Let's get it. I'm gonna get to the calls, but I gotta get to David Flat in a minute, y'all, because I know the lines is crazy. I'm getting back to the calls. I gotta shut it down for a minute. Just be patient. Be patient. All right, be patient. Yo, Flat, you there?
Yo, peace, Rack. I'm here, bro. You can hear me?
Peace, Flat. What's going on?
Everything good, bro. You know, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the Wreck Mob. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in tune right now. I I I got I got a whole different type of assessment about this. You know, my angles be coming from the left field, bro. But
I
I'm a
love it.
little I'm a little curious because I was listening to the last couple of callers, right? So I want to know is 50 Cent selective politicking, right? Because he he dis he dismissed Little Meech and Big Meech for rocking with Rick Ross, right? But ain't him and like Fat Joe Mans now, and Fat Joe and Rick Ross is Fat Joe Mans too. Know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering, is it the same energy towards a guy like Fat Joe, or is it selective? Like, I'm not gonna do what I did to Big Meech and Little Meech with Fat Joe because know what I'm saying? Like, is this selective politicking, bro?
Well, you got a point because I said this multiple times. I'm glad you brought that up. If people remember, the 50 Cent beef with Rick Ross started because he was beefing with Fat Joe. And when 50 was beefing with Fat Joe, he put out a few warnings to Rick Ross. You keep standing next to that other fat nigga, I'm going to come at your ass too. Something to that effect.
That's a fact.
Right? He said that. And then you know what Rick Ross did? Rick Ross said, nigga, I ain't going to wait. I'm going to drop Mafia music. And then that's when he threw shots at him allegedly burning down his baby mom's crib. See, a lot of people don't really know the origin of the Rick Ross and 50 Cent beef. So you got a crazy angle because you writing exact because Rick Ross and Fat Joe always been close.
Right. And look, I'm gonna tell you how deep it is, right? Remember when we had the Mafia music joint, he had the line that 50 Cent money looking funny in the light. He was wilding on that. I ain't gonna lie, that track was hard, right?
Yeah.
But then remember, he threw shots at Floyd Mayweather too. And then later on, Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather was cool. And now 50 and Fat Joe, it's like I remember when I was younger, I was taught, I was raised to understand, never get into two people disagreements, because they could end up being cool again, right? And then you'll be the outsider because you got involved in it and you ain't have nothing to do with it. Now you got beef with somebody you ain't even have beef with. Now I'm saying, because you jumped in on something you ain't have nothing to do with. Know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. Yo, great assessment, Flat. Run the likes up. We got 600 people staying in the room. We got my brother David Flat Sparks on the line. We dropped the clip earlier where he addressed, Jake Paul Trainer, aka Jay Leon. They got into it with Timothy Bradley.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So go check that out. Exclusive. Flat broke that down. Great assessment on that. So Flat, this is what I'm gonna do. You want to stay backstage while I take a few more calls, because that was a dope assessment. We're gonna get some people to react to what you said.
Yes, sir. I'm tapped in, man. I'm here. I'm gonna be in the comments with the Mrecktv mob.
All right, say less. Stay backstage, bro. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
All right. All right, Mrecktv mob. I'm about to open the lines back up. So anybody that was calling, you can either keep calling or you can hang up and call me now. The lines is now open. Let's get it. All right, let's get it. I see 929-394. Any calls I miss, this is the perfect time to call. The lines is back open. I open the app. Let's get it. Call me up. I'm gonna go through the 50 Cent posts because he got a lot more posts too. I was just trying to get to it, but the lines went crazy. But until the lines go crazy again, I see people calling. Let me just call. What's this? 929-394. Yeah, it had to kick in. Sometimes I gotta give the app time to kick in. Peace. What's going on? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Nah, he was he was a level up. He was a level up from the security guard. He was a CO. You know what I'm saying? Caller, my bad, caller. They can't hear you. You got to say all that again. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on, 1 sec, bro. Hold on, 1 sec. Hold on. You gotta say all that again. My bad. My bad. You guys start from the top, bro. Start from the top.
All right.
Let's
All
go.
right, here we go. Here we go. Let's keep this above.
Uh-huh.
One. Oh, have mercy. Ross was police. You know what I'm saying? He was police straight up. You know what I'm saying? He went from police to rapping. They and Fat Joe. Everybody know that boy Big Cap.
Big Cap.
Big Cap. You know what I'm saying? Messed over Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? And his legacy. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd, as far as he go, if you really look at it, that man ducked and dodged every top boxer in his ranking until they got old. Past their time.
I can't put that on Floyd. I can't put that on Floyd. He the best.
Well, that's my opinion on it, but you know what I'm saying. Each his own.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying your opinion is your opinion, but I feel like you may want to do a little bit of homework on about Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, man. But boy got hands and he got skills and stuff like that. But I think he should have took certain matches. You know what I'm saying? Certain fights.
Got you.
Sooner than what he did. I'll put it that way. I ain't gonna say he was ducking, but I think he should have took them fights sooner than what he did.
Nah, I got you.
But when it comes to
let me say this. Mrecktv mob, can you hear the caller now? I know somebody said they did, but I just want to make sure because there's other people saying they can't. One person saying they can't hear you. Put a 100 up if you can hear the caller and run the likes up. Okay, it put the thumbs up. Okay, we looking like we good.
All right.
They can hear you.
All right.
Continue on, good
Cool.
brother. Yeah, continue on.
All right. So when it comes to you got 50 mentality. 50 is street cat. You already know that.
Mm-hmm.
Street cats and police don't mix. You know what I'm saying? Period.
No doubt.
And if you and Big Meech fun with that, he knew better. He should have never should have ignored everything that Ricky Rose was talking about. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because he knew it, because that was all he was. Rose was just starting. He was stirring up the pot. You know what I'm saying? He never had no intentions of helping them brothers out, or whatever. But, them dollar signs got the flashing and, you know what I'm saying, got them phantom checks that never showed up.
Got you.
Yeah. So,
I appreciate
it. But that's what I want to say. That's all I want to say, though, for real, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I appreciate it, man. Salute.
Yeah.
Let's get it, y'all. We live, man. Run the lights up. We taking calls. I'm gonna have Flat tap back in like 7 to 10 minutes or so, but we're gonna take these calls. So this is a great time for you to call, and we're gonna run through these calls real quick. Make sure you run the lights up. Hold on, caller. Hold on, one call. I want to make sure.
Okay.
I just want to make sure where we at with the likes, because given the world is
thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay, I wanted to comment to your guest.
All right,
because he was saying something about Rick Ross and Fat Joe and all that, but it's a different because 50 Cent was literally putting money in Lil Meech's pocket. Now Lil Meech was spending the money reckless. I heard he bought $2,000 jeans or $20,000 jeans. Lil Meech should have been more secure in what he's spending the money on. Mm-hmm. He put him through acting school. He tried to get him off pills or drugs or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's not the same as Fat Joe and Rick Ross, being together, because 50 Cent didn't ever do anything for Fat Joe's son or daughter. So that's not the same thing. I don't understand why people don't understand what's called loyalty. How the hell is 50 Cent not supposed to feel some type of way when he has literally put this drug family on the map, gave them money? What they did with the money, I don't understand. But you can't cross the street and be with his friend, his enemy, who has no good intention. Because where is Rick Ross now? Rick Ross has stood up there and said, we're going to make a bigger movie. We're going to make a better movie. Fuck 50, we got this, just to pull him from him. Why he's not staying in one of Rick Ross's properties? I don't understand that people come on. It's not about 50 telling a grown man who he can talk to and who he can't talk to. Where is that other grown man who did all this stunt, did all of this? Where's Rick Ross now?
You're
why
right.
Is
he in the win?
Me calling back.
Rick Ross is in the win.
Floyd Mayweather, and how long is he going to be able to freeload off Floyd Mayweather? I don't understand that either.
Damn, I'm loving
it. Like, people need to come on. People need to stop. We know 50 Cent petty. We know he talks shit. We know he possibly, allegedly, I don't know what happened to that house, but he bought that house from Mike Tyson, so he could do what the fuck he wanted. Do whatever he wanted to do with the house. So he did this. I would have canceled this show too. I would have got this show canceled too. I'm not gonna feed you, and you're gonna F me. No, that's not how we're gonna do that. That's not how that's going. No.
What's your name?
50 is correct. And I never agree with 50. I never agree with him. But when it comes to loyalty, I agree with him. That's the Leo in me.
Listen, it's nothing over loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty or nothing.
Nothing over loyalty, because nobody. Why isn't the question is, where's Rick Ross now? Why is Little Meech or Big Meech, any Meech? Why are they living the way they living? Why? And then I don't understand too. This is another thing. I'm gonna hang up because I know you got callers. I don't understand how they let Big Meech come out looking crazy. He dressed all kind of crazy.
Dang.
I don't know why they're trying to save that hairdo. They went and put teeth in his mouth. He looked like he don't need to be on social media. Like, why somebody? Man, they doing that man wrong. He messed up. He messed up. He was on a good team. Man. I don't blame 50. 50 ain't wrong this time, y'all. Stop it. He ain't trying to control who to talk to. Stop it.
I hear that. What's your name again?
But I'm going to let that show go on because I don't want these people cussing me out.
What's your name again before you go?
This is me, Rochelle, from Orlando, Florida. This is me again.
Oh, that's you again. I appreciate you.
This is me again.
All right, no doubt. All right. Let's get it, y'all. This is the live show. It's on fire. Run the likes up. Hold on, man. We got to run these damn likes up. Run the likes up. The like button costs you nothing. Let's get it. Okay. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Ice Water from Far Rockaway, Queens. What's up, M.Reck?
What's going on, Ice Water? Ice Water. You my brother and all that. And I ain't gonna never disrespect you, but you know this is how I go, right? You sound like you under Ice Water right now. I don't know what's going on with your phone, Ice Water. You there? Ice Water.
I'm here. You can hear me?
All right, that's a little better, Ice Water. Your phone sound a little spooky. You know what I mean? Salute to the whole Far Rock. But I just want to make sure your phone is crispy. You good? You good over there?
I got you.
All right, there you go. You sound much better. Let's get it.
Yo.
You got it.
You know, 50, I think 50 from Jump was going to have a problem with rolling out that whole BMF series. I feel, and I looked on comments from other platforms and hearing the temperature from other people from Pacific, other regions. They ain't like the fact that he had the rights to that BMF situation. Now, saying that, you know, once Meech was coming home or once he got home, people was in his ear from Jump probably trying to break that situation up. Meech is from the Midwest. He's a kingpin that's revered from the South, the Midwest. Not a really a East Coast dude like that. 50 having them rights to that BMF situation, and he from New York. A lot of people ain't like that. And I think you, M.Reck, you don't think so?
Look,
a lot of people.
Look,
you got a
point. You got a lot. You know, I want you to cook. Continue to cook. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second, real quick. Hold on. Salute to the O5 movement in the building. You know what I mean? China Brim. And you know what's so ill about China Brim, and me and him, you know, spoke. You know, like real briefly. His pops is my man. You know what I'm saying? So me and when I spoke to China Brim, he can attest to this. I told him stay in the light. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I know what's going on out here. He'll tell you. But salute to him. You know what I mean? But continue on. And like the homie said, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments section. So salute to him. You know what I mean? He in the building. Let's get it. You got the floor, bro.
Yeah, so a lot of people wasn't feeling that. You know, when it comes to our drug kingpins and stuff like that, a lot of people from the South, they talk about how all our people from up here ratted and they get glorified, and they got all this publicity throughout the years, magazines, films, and all that. So they finally had their kingpin, which is Big Meech, the whole BMF movement. And I think they felt that should have been in some of their peoples from down their hands to present that rollout and that whole story, whether it was a film or a series. But being 50 is a big fish, and he's definitely the plug when it comes to films and entertainment. He had got, you know, he got that. And I think he did a good job with the series. I was digging the series. But I just think that politics with that ruined that.
Got you.
And the son was a cow. It's sad what happened with Meech Little Meech at the end. I just feel that he gets kind of caught. He got caught in the crossfire of that.
No doubt. But look, I appreciate you, good brother. Ice Water. Shouts to the whole Far Rock. I got a lot of people calling, but you welcome to call back if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely be tapping back in.
All right, peace, brother. Peace. Let's get it, y'all. We got a lot of callers. Salute to the Wreck Mob. I told you, everybody be tapped in. The real ones going. This is the ill shit about this show. The real ones who are official, they gonna tap in and not be in the bushes. They gonna let it be known. The other niggas who just want to be in the bushes on sucker time, they want to peek in, steal loops. But the real ones is gonna, you know, salute and let it be known they're in the building. That's how you know if you G'd up or not. You know what I mean? And since Kenny been tapping into the comments and letting me know he's in the building, and me and him had dialogue like that. Shout out to the homie China Brim and all that, the whole 050 movement and all that. So I only deal with G'd up shit. Put it in the comment section. You know what I mean? I only deal with G'd up niggas. I only deal with G'd up niggas. You feel me? Only. And then also me and the homie gotta speak behind the scenes because it's a situation that I want to build with him about, you know what I mean, behind the scenes and all that. But I speak to him, you know what I mean? But we got my brother JR back on the line. JR, what's the word, King? You sound kind of low. We want to get you all the way.
Yeah, you hear me better? You hear
We
me
want to
better
get
now?
you all the way crispy. I was gonna say all the way something, but I would have had to say pause. You know what I mean? I was gonna take that show shit, you know what I mean? The you know what I mean, one of his hits. Then I thought about, you know what I'm saying, the verbiage of it. I said, nah, I can't say that, man. That'd be crazy. I'm gonna have to say pause. I was gonna say
we gonna definitely leave Fat Joe alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say we want the volume all the way up, but you know, I could run with that. You know what I mean? I was about to say I want you all the way, you know what I mean? But you know, we're gonna pause on that.
Yeah.
But we got my brother on the line. What's happening?
Yeah, I wanted to I wanted to tap back in because I seen somebody in the comments talking and saying, "Oh, why when 50 ever went out a white man?" So I'm gonna let him know right now since he listening. He went out a white man and a white woman. He went at Madonna, right? He came at Madonna crazy, and he went at a brother named Mitchell Green. That's where the whole faulty thing comes from. You remember they was like, "Oh, faulty and my money by Monday." That's where that comes from. Because the dude was stealing. He was stealing from his liquor brand when he first was getting the liquor brand up and running. And dude was stealing. That's when he took the dude's house and all of that. So I just wanted to put that out there, you know, because they trying to scheme, acting like he's only attacking black people. Get out of here with all that. But anyway, and the second thing was to David Sparks, where he was basically saying was it selective politicking. I think Shorty called in. I don't mean to call her Shorty, but I think the lady called in and she kind of touched on it. I think it's who the 50 is directly helping. You understand? Like, if I put you on, you feel what I'm saying? Like, let's bring up Omari, right? I liked Omari. I always thought Omari was a star, even from Next Day Air, and the Great Iron Gang. He always stood out to me. But he wasn't in anything. He wasn't making any money. He wasn't in nothing. And when 50 gave him the shot, that was the shot. You know, and he blew up after that. So why go somewhere and start talking about, I should have been getting paid way more money when you wasn't making no money before that? You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you, bro.
It's the mindset. It's the mindset around it. Where it's like, why even do that, bro? Like, you opening certain doors, you opening ways for people to throw wedges in where you don't have to have that happen. So I think it's about people who's really close to him who do it. Not, Fat Joe, he wasn't cool with Fat Joe years ago. He didn't put Fat Joe in no position. But him and Fat Joe, I think they got a lot alike. And to be honest with you, Fat Joe is the one taking arrows from being cool with 50. Because a lot of people he was cool with is now falling back off of Fat Joe when you think about it. Think about Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, Rick Ross. We don't see Rick Ross running around with Cali like that no more. Think about it.
Got a point.
Think about it.
Look, when people make good assessments, and we all do, I gotta salute you. I gotta salute Flat. Everybody make great valid points. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. Keep going, JR.
So I just wanted to tap back in with Flat, and I wanted to let the brother in the comments know it ain't about no black thing, and this ain't that. All right, this is point blank period. Meech got out of jail. He wanted to reclaim his spot and say, "Hey, I'm not under nobody." When he should have took his behind and sat in the director's chair and learned the business from behind the scenes. That's what he should have been doing.
Damn.
But he wanted to be the man and say, "Oh no, I'm taking my thing." And then you jammed your son up, you jammed yourself up, and you jammed future monies down the lineup. And that's how that works. Now y'all cleaned up. Your thing is back in the garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like the BMF brand is back into the trash, blew up, and that's that. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's gonna be. And this could have been about a 7-8 year run. Power is going on 11 years right now, bro. 11 years Power been running. Think about that. And we about to get more spinoffs because they finna do, I think, Power Legacy and then Power Origins, where they starting from the beginning with Ghost, the young Ghost and all that, and then they doing something else in the future. So it's like you like you said, he fumbled the bag in a crazy way, bro.
That's a fact.
Crazy way.
That's a fact.
But that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to kind of tap back in on that, Rec. It's all love. Peace, y'all.
Appreciate you, JR. Thank you, brother. Salute.
Oh, yo, Rec,
Mm-hmm.
real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You once again, it's November 3rd, my birthday, so I'm going home. So
Oh
I
shit!
might be off that.
You a Scorpio, bro?
Yeah, I might. Yes, sir.
I'm a Scorpio too. That's crazy. November 3rd. We're gonna definitely are you gonna tap in with the show so we can, give you a happy born day and all that? Are you able to do that?
November 3rd. I'm just gonna be with my my moms and my grandmother and them. So like I don't really do nothing. So I'm gonna be around on the
Okay.
3rd for sure.
Well, look.
If you do a live, I'll tap in.
Yeah,
But after
please,
that, I'm going away.
because we gotta salute you. You family over here. So me and the Rec Mob, we want to salute you on your born day. So if you just tap in for like 30 seconds, make sure you do that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
know,
You already know. I
that's
keep my
why
eyes peeled,
that's
man.
why we on the same frequency, because I'm a Scorpio. We Scorpios. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mine's on the
and
16th.
we big on loyalty
Yeah.
too. So
Big,
this kind of talk is right up. You already
big
know how
on
it goes.
loyalty. Big time.
Yes, sir. Yes,
My
sir.
brother. Salute. Peace.
Yo, salute, man. Salute to the Rec Mall. Peace, y'all.
It's so many people calling. When I tell you I'm looking backstage, the call log is on fire. Call me up 310-692-9055. Okay. Run it up. Let me get my man Flat on this joint. I'm gonna get back to the callers. Hey, yo, Flat, you there?
Yo, I'm here, bro. I got a rebuttal. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's do it. We got Flat on the line, and what I want to do, because I got to do something between my man Flat and China Brim. We'll talk about that, but I want you to get back to the rebuttal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Let's
Yes,
let's
sir.
get to that.
So to the brother and sister, the brother that just was up here, then the sister
Well,
that was up
Jr.
here.
Okay,
Right, right.
I think
Shout
Rochelle.
out, shout
Yeah.
out to them. Know what I'm saying? But I wanna pull out some key points for them, right? You
Mhm.
gotta remember why I said 50 Cent is doing selective politicking. You gotta remember how his beef started with Jadakiss and Fat Joe.
Mhm.
Now we understand where the Rick Ross came from because you broke
Mhm.
that down. Know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But where the Fat Joe beef came from was, and the Jadakiss beef was because they was on a New York song with Ja Rule. Mind you, 50 Cent never did no business with them like that before that. Know what I'm saying?
Now,
So,
facts. I
right.
want to interject real quick, only because
Mm-hmm.
see, it's funny. I ain't gonna front you sharp.
Yeah.
I don't think people did their homework. Just recently, I want to say maybe a week ago, maybe 2 weeks, 50 Cent was asked about the New York record, and he said he liked the record.
Mm.
So that you know what that means. The whole time he was jealous of Ja Rule having that heat rock.
Right.
And he was mad that Fat Joe and Jadakiss was on it.
Right.
And what people don't know, and this is me, like I said, we gonna call it down the middle. I fuck with 50, I fuck with Ja Rule, and I fuck with all these artists as artists. You know what I mean? But um 50 said he wanted to sign Ja Rule at one time. That I know that went over a lot of people's heads. He said this about 10, 15 years ago. So you got to do your homework. A lot of people don't be doing their homework, but continue on. I just wanted to put that out there so you
Nah,
can.
that's crazy. I never heard that. He said he
Yeah,
wanted to sign Ja Rule.
yeah, yeah,
Wow. I
yeah,
never heard that.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
But 50, by now we should all know how 50 played the game. Now I'm saying, now I get what they were saying about because he did business with Big Meech and Lil Meech, and they was rocking with Rick Ross for the come home concert and all that. I get what they saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the only game 50 played. Like he go at you when you when he do business with you, he cut your water off. He also go at people just for lining up with his enemy. Know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Another example. Remember when him and Jim Jones was going back and forth. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He what he did. Remember Mano had because he Capo posted Melly Mel Murder, know what I'm saying? He posted him on his Instagram, and Mano liked it and comment on it. And 50 went at Mano because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He was like Mano, he helped Mano get on, which a lot of people didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
did.
saying?
He got him his
Yeah.
deal at Atlantic.
He got him his deal at Atlantic. You know what I'm saying? So he put a post up about Mano and all that, and Mano slightly responded or whatever. But I just wanted to say that for the people that's like, yo, 50 only doing that to people that 50 only doing it to Big Meech and Little Meech, to people that he would put on. Know what I'm saying? And they sided with his enemy. No, he do that. If you side with his enemy, bro, he strongly believe in a enemy of my enemy. I mean, a friend of my enemy is my enemy. Know what I'm saying? And he shows that. So I just wanted to point that out, bro.
Nah, great assessment, good brother. You know what I mean? Salute,
Sure.
salute. As always, that's my brother David Flat Sparks, aka the Mad Boxer.
Yes,
Hey
sir.
yo, this is my thing. You know what I mean? Could could we get me, you, and China Brim on the live stream? I don't know if it gotta be today, maybe another day. Is that possible?
We gotta ask son. Know what I mean?
Okay.
Son. Yeah. We gotta
Okay.
ask son.
All right,
You
cool.
know me, right?
You
Know what I
with it?
mean? Like,
You with it though?
I'm with the advancement of everything. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. So I don't know if China Brim still in the building. It's 050 movement still in the building. It's still in the building. If you are, let me know if we can make this happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, it puts me in a tough position because Flat is my brother. And then China Brim is like my brother because I know his pops, even though his pops got me damn near by like 20 years or so, that's still my man. And Bar Low from the Low Lives. Like, that's why when niggas be on this shit talking crazy, my nigga, I fuck with real niggas for real who put it in. Put it in. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no interview shit over here, my nigga. When I interview a nigga, I'm doing my job as a journalist. But when it comes to wreck outside of this, nigga, I fuck with niggas you can never stand next to.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying? For real, for real. You know what I mean? Niggas who don't like funny energy, niggas who don't play with you dusty niggas. And you dusty niggas be playing on this internet, man. I'm not gonna never go back and forth with none of you dusty niggas. You know what I mean? And niggas want to play with titles and all that shit. Listen,
Mm.
I got the word. I got the word. You know what I mean? Listen. Okay, look, see, the homie, he's level-headed. He said, yeah, let's work. We could do this right now if you want to, or you want to do it another day. You know what I'm saying? Because I got y'all both here now. So we could just do this for a quick 5 minutes. Because like I don't do the funny energy. I can't be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my man's son. That's his son. And then you my brother.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean? So I can't be in the middle of y'all having like some friction. You feel me?
Nah, that's real. Know what I
Now,
mean?
listen, we gonna put it in the comment section. We're gonna put it on a live stream. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we could put it in the comment section. We could put it on a live stream. So, all right. So this is what we do. If it's not this show, I mean, the homie open to it. We do it. Oh, he said, "What's the phone number?" I'm gonna give you the link. Matter of fact, I'm up, and then both of y'all be backstage on the stream, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the stream y'all link, bro. Hold on, let me give him the stream y'all link. Yeah, this I'm gonna put it in the comment section, but this is for China Brim. Everybody else fall back. This is for Flat and China Brim. I got to get these two brothers on the line. Hold on, hold on, real quick. Because I don't think he know the situation, so you can explain to him on Flat. He'll know it when you explain it. All right, yo, Brim, here go the link. This is only for China Brim to tap in, real quick. This is only for the 05 movement and Flat right now. I need these brothers to tap in, man, because I cannot be in the middle of no friction of people I rock with. I don't do that. These other niggas do that sucker shit. These rappers and these other niggas. If I rock with you, I squashed a lot of shit behind the scenes of your favorite rappers too. That's another thing too. A lot of y'all don't even be knowing what be going on. So this is just real nigga time right here. These other niggas, they want to keep bullshit going. They not on this time. They want to, We do real shit over here. Hold on, let me see if he backstage. So I just put the link in there. Yo, Flat, are you able to get on cam so you can
Yo, yeah, give me 1 second, bro.
All right. So look, this is what we gonna do. I'ma probably take some calls until I get both of them backstage. And Flat and China Brim got some things they gotta address as men. And we gonna squash it. You know what I mean? All right. We're going to put it on the live stream. We're going to put it in the comment section live. Okay. David Flat Sparks, a.k.a. the Mad Box, is my brother. China Brim is my brother by default because that's my man's son, Bar Low from the Low Lives. Okay. Like we do real shit over here. Niggas be playing with paperwork and dusty games. Nigga, fuck an interview. I live amongst the live niggas for years and got busy. You feel me? Real niggas shit. Y'all niggas playing on this internet. Y'all niggas can't even walk the streets where I come from. When it was on like that, niggas be playing these internet games. That's how I know niggas is not official. Because real niggas tap in and keep it official. Especially with somebody that laid out the groundwork for niggas to eat on this internet. That's another thing. That's how I know niggas is not official. All right, let's get to it. All right, so look, I'm going to take some calls until these brothers both backstage. All right, let's get back to this 50 Cent thing. And I'm going to have them backstage and we're going to address everything. All right, let's get to it. Peace. Hold on, brother. Hold on. All right, so now you tapped in with the people. All right, so let's get it.
Peace. First of all, I just want to congratulate you, brother. Really appreciate you, the great work you're doing. Continue to do the great work, brother. You represent the streets. Thank Allah for you. Now, I want to talk about 50. Now,
Hold that thought. I got the two brothers backstage. You can call back, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta get this right. All right, I gotta get this right real quick. I got you, bro. Let's get it. Hold on. I see China Brim backstage. Yo, Flat, you there? Hold on. Let me salute this brother. 05 movement. What's happening?
What up? You already know 050, man.
What's going on?
Put it in the comment section. You already know what's good, brother.
What's happening? What's good? Everything good. So look, now we're gonna get right to it. This is my brother David Flat Sparks, China Brim. My brother Flat told me it was something that happened online. Flat, you care to elaborate?
Yeah. So what happened is we did a hood vlog in my hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know something like that. Know what I mean? I heard of his name and shit, but I don't really know something like that. So what happened was son wrote whatever he wrote in the comments. I don't know. He probably feels some type of way because niggas in the hood, or maybe he just, I don't know, maybe it's just a troll move. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not my job to decipher why niggas do what they do.
Wait, let me see your face. Nigga, you a bitch, nigga. You the nigga try to run it up on me, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Yo, like I said,
don't know
bro,
you, nigga.
These niggas is
I don't
internet
know
niggas.
you,
These
nigga.
niggas
You
not
said
outside.
my
Nobody
name.
never seen these niggas.
You said my name,
Nigga
nigga.
wearing a cowboy
I
hat
don't
trying to
know
talk
you,
tough
nigga.
to me.
Hold
You can't talk tough to me with a
Use your
cowboy
tongue,
hat,
nigga.
nigga. Take your hat off when you
Tongue,
talk to
nigga.
me, nigga.
Hold
Take your
on.
hat off when you talk to me. You
Hold
try
on.
to talk tough with a
Yo,
cowboy
M.Reck,
hat,
stop
nigga.
talking, M.Reck.
You's a black
Yo,
man with a
M.Reck, let me
cowboy hat,
talk.
nigga.
This
You a
nigga in
bitch,
his
nigga.
mom's
Niggas like
house
you
right
can't
now.
talk to me. You an
This
internet
nigga in his
nigga, bro.
mom's
Yo,
house.
you an internet
You's a
nigga,
broke
bro.
bum nigga.
You an
Nigga,
internet
you see
nigga,
what I'm
bro.
doing,
That's
nigga?
why niggas
Look,
did you
you
dirty
see
in
what
my
I'm
hood.
doing? You
That's why
punk
niggas
broke
did
ass
you
nigga.
dirty in my hood.
Suck my
Niggas
dick.
did you dirty,
Hey,
nigga.
Suck my
hold on.
dick.
You a
Pull
sucker,
up,
nigga. Niggas
nigga,
did you
and I'm in the
dirty.
hood. Pull up,
Niggas in my
nigga.
hood, my
You's a
mans
bitch.
did you dirty, nigga.
Hold on. I had to cut your mics off. Hold on. Let me cut your mics off real quick, respectfully. Hold on, y'all. Look, I didn't bring y'all here for that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta cut your mics. Both of your mics is off. Look, we not gonna do that, bro. I before I brought y'all in, I asked y'all both, could I squash this between y'all? You know what I'm saying? I don't really need y'all to do this right now. This is not what we do. We don't do this online shit, at least with me, bro. Like, could we start this over? Is it possible? Hold on, let me put your mics back on. Could we start this over? Can we start this over?
Yo, Reck, he's an internet nigga,
Yo,
bro. He gonna
you
do shit
nigga,
for
I got
likes
the
and
Addy,
comments.
nigga.
He gonna do
You
shit for
Long Island
attention,
bitch,
bro.
nigga.
Yo,
You the
niggas from
bitch.
my hood did you
You
dirty,
the
nigga.
bitch,
My
man.
mans did
Come
you
on,
dirty,
man. Yo,
nigga.
M.Reck.
My
Man.
Yo,
mans
M.Reck,
did you
man. I don't
dirty,
want to
nigga.
incriminate
Shut up,
myself,
nigga.
man.
Yeah.
Shut up,
I don't
nigga.
want to
My
incriminate.
mans did
Listen,
you dirty,
listen.
nigga.
You got a
This nigga
dirty
riding around with
nigga.
a
All
cowboy
right.
hat.
I
Nigga, they
come to
said your
Albany.
brother got hit
Come
by
to
an ice
Albany
cream truck.
Hey,
Projects,
I
nigga.
don't know you,
look,
nigga.
Come to
They said your
Albany
brother got hit
Projects,
by an
nigga.
ice cream truck.
Chris.
Them
I
niggas
don't know
said you
you,
gon'
nigga.
yo,
I don't know
M-Reck.
you,
Okay,
nigga.
look,
Never
I'm
seen
up
you,
here.
nigga.
Yo,
Look,
M-Reck.
look,
Never seen you,
I'm up
nigga.
here for
hold on,
you,
Flat.
M-Reck.
Hold
They
on,
said
Come
your
on.
brother got
Yo,
hit by
M-Reck,
an
I'm
ice
up here
cream
for
truck,
you,
hold on,
nigga.
M-Reck.
hold on,
Niggas like
hold on,
you can't
hold
talk
I'm
to
on,
me,
gonna hurt
bro.
that
hold
nigga.
on, yo. Hold on, look.
Now,
Flat,
let him
gotta mute
talk.
you.
Let
Hold
him
on.
talk.
No.
Let him
We not.
talk.
Hold on. Respectfully, Flat, gotta
You,
mute you.
yo,
Bro,
M-Reck, you
look,
fuck with this nigga?
hold on.
Like,
Hold
yo, M-Reck, hit me in the DM, homie. I put niggas, even the homies, plus one of them said, yo, China, we didn't even know this nigga was even putting your neck. Like, come on, man.
Look,
Like, come on. I'm gonna leave it
look.
like that. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Hold
This
on. Let me
nigga's
ask
a
you this.
bitch.
Let me
You's
say
a
this.
bitch. Nigga in his
Hold on, bro.
mom's house, nigga. I'm
Hold on,
driving
bro.
around in foreigns, you bitch.
Hold on,
I'm
look.
driving around in foreigns,
Niggas hit
bitch.
your brother with an ice
You's a
cream truck.
bum ass
Shut up,
nigga,
nigga.
nigga.
Look,
Shut up,
I
nigga.
watch when I watch.
Shut up.
Watch.
Watch what,
Remember,
nigga?
I
You
know what
scared
you
to come
said,
to
nigga.
Brooklyn, nigga?
You
You
all right,
scared to
look.
come to Brooklyn. Niggas did you dirty, nigga.
Like, this is what I'm gonna do. Hold on.
Go to Brooklyn. I just was in Brooklyn.
No, you
Look at
wasn't.
my
Stop
fucking
lying. Stop
interview. Nigga,
lying,
you's a
nigga. Stop
fucking
lying.
weirdo.
Stop lying.
You's a...
Look,
Stop
All right.
lying.
All
Niggas
right.
did you dirty,
Like,
nigga.
yo, real quick.
Shut
Time
up,
out. Time
nigga.
out.
Yo,
Look, time
M.Reck,
out.
let's keep it real. Who
Look.
did me dirty? Who
Niggas
from the
in my
hood did
hood
me
did you
dirty?
dirty, nigga. That's why you
Who
mad.
did
You
me
can't come
dirty?
around. Yo, you
Who
can't come
did me
around.
dirty in
You
the
can't
hood?
come around. You can't come
Matter
around.
of fact,
That's why you trying to show your bitch foreigns
matter
and
of
all
fact,
that.
yo,
Cause you
M-Rack,
can't come around,
I'm gonna
nigga.
put
Shut up, nigga.
some Albany niggas up right
Shut
now,
up,
M-Rack.
nigga.
We gonna clear
Shut
this
up,
right now.
nigga.
All right,
Yo, M-Rack, you gonna
look,
have this nigga screaming? I don't
nah,
need to
nah,
do this right now. Yo,
nah. This
M-Rack,
is
I don't
not
need to
what.
do this.
Look. This is what I'm gonna do because I
Yo,
didn't bring you
M-Rack,
up here.
take that
Hear me
nigga up
out.
off of here for me, please.
Look. This is what I'm
It's
gonna
your
do.
platform. I won't even
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
What
Look.
I want to do, I'm gonna tell the homies to pull up right now from Albany.
Tell him pull
I
up.
call
Pull
them
up
right
where,
now
nigga?
and see what they
You
got
ain't
to say
got
to
no
that.
homies.
China, this
You
nigga's a
ain't got no
fucking
homies.
lame.
Hey, yo, look.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Yo, M-Ray,
Yeah.
drop the link and I'm gonna have niggas pull up right now.
But
I'll
this
be
is
right
not.
back.
Hold on, bro. This is not what I was doing
I'll
this
be
for.
right back. No, he's saying I don't be in Albany. I'm
You
not.
don't, nigga.
So
Listen,
You
niggas got,
don't.
and niggas got, I'm gonna have niggas tell you,
Shut up, nigga.
tell
You
him,
ain't gonna have
pop
nothing,
out.
nigga.
Like
You
chill.
you's
ain't
a
gonna have
bitch.
nothing,
All
nigga.
right,
Nigga in Long
hold on.
Island. Nigga's a
Hold on.
bitch.
Long Island where?
Suck my
Long
dick,
Island
nigga.
where?
Look.
Suck my
Long
dick.
Island
Listen,
where?
you look
Look.
dirty. You suck my dick.
All
You's
right,
a
this is
Tell
what
your
we
bitch
gonna do.
mother
with
suck
your
my dick,
mother
nigga.
lips, nigga.
Tell your
Look.
You
mother
bum
suck my
ass
dick,
nigga.
nigga.
Suck my dick.
All right.
And why is
Look.
them doing
Yep.
content with this
Yo, your
broke
brother
nigga?
got hit
Listen.
by an ice cream
Why is
truck.
them
Niggas like
doing
you can't talk to
content
me, bro.
All right, look.
with this broke
Damn,
nigga?
bro.
Your brother
Yo,
got hit
M-Rack is
by an ice
talking
cream
about the
truck,
dad.
nigga. Shut up, nigga.
M-Rack, you got a nigga talking about the dad, homie.
Cause you
Like, come on,
pussy,
man.
nigga. You
Listen.
pussy,
Like,
and
come
what you
on. I
gonna
bet
do?
you if I
What you gonna do?
listen, all you gonna do
Look.
is
What are
call
you
it.
gonna
Matter of
do?
fact, I got a trick for you. I
What are
got
you
a trick
gonna
for you.
do?
I
So
got a
pull your
trick.
tricks out, nigga.
Look.
Pull
I
your
This
ain't
is what
gonna
we
tricks
do
gonna
out,
do.
nothing.
nigga.
Look,
Get in
this
I
is
your
ain't
what we
doing
trick
gonna
nothing.
do.
bag, nigga.
Hold
Only thing I'm gonna
on.
do is make your mother suck my dick. That's what I'm
Hold on.
gonna do.
This is
Make
what we
your
gonna
mother
do.
suck my
All right,
dick.
first pick your
That's what I'm
brother
gonna
up out
do.
the back of the ice
That's what
cream
I'm doing.
truck.
Make your mother
First
suck
pick
my
your brother
dick.
up out the
You
back of the of the ice cream
weirdo
truck,
ass
nigga.
nigga. I'm up
Look,
off
look,
of this.
First, pick
Look,
your brother up out
I'm
the
up
back
off
of
of
the
this.
ice cream truck,
I'm
faggot.
up off of
look,
this. Why you
look,
get up
look,
off
hold
of
on,
this?
hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold
up
on,
off of this.
hold on. Yo, hold on. Yo, you there? Damn, bro. Y'all seen I was trying to get both of these brothers to squash it, and I asked them beforehand, could I get y'all on a live stream together and we could do this peacefully, right? and it just went completely left. I'm gonna have to fix this shit behind the scenes because we don't do this. You know what I'm saying? We don't do this. That shit went left fast. I didn't do this for this. I don't put out this type of content. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put out this. I don't do this. Hold on one second. Yo.
Nah, I was gonna text you, but I said fuck it, I'm gonna call. You a funny nigga, son.
What happened?
My mother.
Hold on, what happened? Yeah, I'm still live, bro. I'm still live. So I mean, listen, I brought them up on some peace shit, Nah, bro. I listen. Nah. The whole time you see I'm trying to diffuse it. I don't get it. Yeah, but we look, this is what we gonna do. This is what we do. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes because we gonna speak on some real other shit. All right, my nigga. All right, look. All right, I'm going to diffuse that shit. Don't worry about that. It ain't about me tried. I'm going to diffuse that shit because that shit ain't about nothing. And I'm going to say this to both those brothers because my thing was for them to speak peacefully. And, I'm going to say, homie just went left. You know what I'm saying? Because he just was like, oh, you got this nigga up here? And then it just went from there. You know what I'm saying? And then they both got disrespectful. So, man, that's crazy. Hold on one second. I don't know what happened to the live. I'm not going to even keep that in the live. Just know that that wasn't even my intentions. So that's not going to be a part of this live. That's going to get edited out. And hold on one second. Let me get Flat back on the live. Hold on one second. Man, let me do this, man, cuz that shit went completely left. And that wasn't my intentions because I don't promote that. That's not what I do. I don't do no back and forth, and nobody bet not try to take this and flip it and bounce it. Nah, because I'm striking it down. Because we're not promoting that. Nah, it wasn't about that. You gotta understand. If I'm here with Flat, see what you don't gotta understand, and I know it's an issue, right? Because Flat put me on. I didn't know they had anything going on. Flat had put me on a while ago. It was a situation that happened online. You know what I'm saying? Nothing real serious. But what I was trying to do is diffuse it because I can't be on a live with Flat and then I'm saluting homie and then Flat looking at it like, yo, son, me and son got a little static and you saluting this man online. You understand? Just look funny. So that's why I was like, yo, let me bring these brothers on at the same time and try to diffuse that. You feel me? That's what that was about. See, if you know my makeup, I'm not even on that time. Like I can't rock with two niggas that's not getting along because that puts me in the middle. And I don't do this online shit. So never mind that. We got Spider Loke in the building. Loke, you can call up about this 50 shit, whatever, and we speak on the topic. I don't really do this internet beef shit, like in terms of me beefing with another nigga and all that. Nah, I don't do that. Like, feel me? Or another nigga beefing that I'm connected to with somebody else on the internet. Nah, that's not what this is. I'm not even running with that. That's why I shut that down. I was trying to, get them to, fall back, but they was on what they was on. There's nothing I was saying that was getting through to them. And then homie, yeah, see, shouts to Eric Lewis. He said China definitely went left first. It went left quick, but as you see, my intentions was to squash it, and I got those brothers' blessings before I brought them on the show. I thought he knew who Flat was, because Flat been on the show multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, crazy. But let's do this, man. Let's get the show back rocking, man. Let's get back to the positive shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. We gonna address that behind the scenes. I'm gonna get Brim number, and I'll call him and hold on, Janie B. I want you to tap in with the people. Hold on, I got you. Run the lights up. Salute to the Rec Mall. We got Janie B on the line. Janie B, what's happening?
What up, though?
What up, though?
That just kind of took the wind out of my sail. I was calling for something else, but I think I need to say this right now. I can't believe that China Brim did that like that. Like they should, to me. This goes to people being able to listen and then respond. Respectfully, sir, you should have listened to what he said because he was talking first. And then if you had a rebuttal, then get that off you. But that's crazy to even do that on you. If they both love you, and I'm not blaming one or the other. I'm just saying if they both love you, coming on your platform and inviting somebody to your private part, that's crazy.
Yeah, now I got crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little disappointed, that happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. That I gotta fix that.
But M.Reck, you had good intentions. You always have good intentions. But sometimes I'm just gonna say it because I be saying how I feel. Sometimes people be looking for the moment to get something off.
Man, but this wasn't the place to do it.
It wasn't the place to do it.
So
and the energy that China what's his name?
China Brim
came with. That would make me upset and want to be rowdy. He didn't even come with understanding. He didn't even hear what the problem was.
Yeah, that's what
you gotta first hear the problem before you even attack or rebut something. Give somebody the chance to. It's enough people against people, and I ain't talking about black on black. I'm not all this kumbaya. I'm into it with a lot of people. I don't really care about all that. But if somebody is trying to talk to me, and we got a mutual friend or associate that is trying to get us to at least be neutral on something, I'm going to at least hear it out. And especially if you ask me, could I come on here and talk like a grown person and try to squash it? I'm just trying. This me being grown up. Let's just play grown up here. Like that was out of pocket. First of all, this your platform. And let's be clear. I didn't crash out on here too, M.Reck. But it was because somebody came at me.
Correct.
But if you had put somebody on the line, asked me beforehand, if you asked me, could we try to squash something, and I actually agreed to it, I wouldn't come up here and make a mockery out of my friend.
Correct.
Because this bigger than them. This is about your platform.
You got a point. Look, this is what we're gonna do. We got China Brim backstage. I'm gonna holler at him, and I want you to tap back in, Janie B. All right.
All right.
This is what we gonna do. Hey, yo, hold on. Okay.
You hear me? I'm coming with respect. You know what I'm saying? Respect. Please, just let me talk for 1 minute.
All right.
Whatever.
All right. But before you do that, you did go left first. I just want you to know that.
Nah. It ain't. You gotta realize, man. All right, we gonna cut it out. We ain't raised in no damn, pardon me, in no church, homie. I did 20 years in prison. Nigga violate me, I'm coming with that energy. I'm not raised in no church. My family is arguing right now for food stamps and all that. So we gonna stop like we American great citizens, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I messed up and I'm man enough to apologize to you.
Oh, salute.
You know what I'm saying? I apologize to you, you know what I'm saying, for the fact you know family. But where I come from, these people don't know the sector that I created. and how our energy is on 050. So if you don't know me, you need to go to 050 and see how I am. Now, I respect this man platform because probably the people over here is black and probably more, how can I say it, ain't ignorant like the ignorant motherfuckers on my platform or where I came from, but I keep it real. If a nigga pull up just like I'm in the street right now, if a nigga violated or did something, I'm jumping out my car and it's lit.
Well, let me do this though. Let me do this because I don't know how your situation came to how it came. Like, put me on. Like, what happened exactly?
Son, he violated me. Homie, I could show you proof. He did. Want me to turn right here, babe? Yo, he got on somebody's platform, right? And I will bring in the background in the DM, you hit me up. I'll even let you speak to these people. They said, son, he just jumped out the window. You can ask this man, he don't even know me.
He jumped out the window. He jumped out the window. What'd he say exactly? I'm trying to understand.
China be on the grid on YouTube, running his mouth. He don't come to the hood, which everybody know I be in the hood. What is wrong? First of all, I'm happy. Matter of fact, I'm happy I'm not in the hood. I made it out the hood.
Salute.
Look where I'm at. I made it out the hood.
Salute.
That's real shit.
Yes, sir.
So why would you be on the nigga platform talking about these niggas is so ignorant? How you gonna get mad because a nigga is living good, homie? I came from doing 20 years in prison to coming on YouTube, making close to 10,000 a month. Like, is you crazy? I'm not out here robbing niggas like how I used to shooting niggas. Back in the days, I'd have shot that nigga in his face. He know that. Nigga, I wasn't no big blood for no reason. Is you crazy? I didn't have my own blood set just because I was cool. What's wrong with this nigga?
Look, Brim, hear me out, bro. Now, is it that serious where it got to go there?
Yo, like, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to be honest with you, Mrecktv. I didn't do nothing to that man. I don't even know this man. I don't even know why he on the, niggas told me in the hood, yo, he just trying to get some clout. He's a little boxing nigga, some boxing dude. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, only thing he could have did is holler at China and said, yo, China, I want to get some numbers. Because I guess he's trying to, I don't know. I don't know. I would have respected if a nigga would have came at me like that, yo, I'm trying to get some numbers or whatever. I put this on my life, on my kids, homie, on my dead brother. I don't know that nigga. I never disrespect him. And Mrecktv, hit my DM 050 the movement. Hit me up. I'm gonna give you my number. I'm gonna let you talk to the homies. And niggas gonna say China don't know this nigga. Nigga's a crip. I wasn't dealing. First of all, you a crip. I'm a fucking blood. Like, why is you fucking with me, nigga? Like, why is you messing?
This is what we gonna do. Because I know.
I don't know that nigga. Listen, I'm man enough. If you, probably because I'm making money, I don't know. If you hate me that much to talk about a nigga who don't know you, I'm sorry for whatever I did, the success I made, and it hurt you that bad. I'm sorry, brother. I don't want no problems. You think I'm dumb enough to risk my wife? You don't see my wife right here? Risk my family, my kids to make him happy and go to the hood and sell crack to my own black people? Go shoot my own black people? Like, come on, man.
Look, because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Listen, yo, Mrecktv, that's on my kids.
Hear me out. Hear me out, bro.
Like he said, I don't know him.
Yeah, I hear you. Look, I'm not on this time. You never saw me go back and forth with a nigga on the internet. And mind you, there's a few niggas that sent shots, but there's a few niggas it was on site too. Also, I don't do these internet games, so I wasn't bringing you up here for that. You know what I'm saying? I was
Now,
bringing
I
y'all.
understand that, and I
Yeah.
jumped out the window, and I'm man enough to say I apologize, and those who felt
Salute.
offended on the platform, because, you know, like I said, where I come from, my platform 050, we reckless over there. We ain't going to
Right.
church. We talk to niggas the way we talk to niggas. And that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? But over here, you
It's
know what I'm
different.
saying? I probably disrespected it, and I'm man enough to say I'm sorry. And whoever who feel offended, I'm sorry to y'all. It's a lot of people in the comment section who know who I am, and they
Correct.
know how I give it up. It is what it is. But
Look,
I
this is what we
never
gonna do, bro. Not to cut
listen,
you off.
Reck. If
I need your
somebody
number. I need
disrespect
your number.
you, that's a fact, and that's my word. You can holler at from Bloodsport to all of them on the app.
Okay.
When he
I got
did that, and he know he was wrong, niggas call me. Niggas like, son, I'm gonna be honest. You know it's behind. I'm not gonna say it up here. That was gonna happen to this nigga.
no. This is what we gonna do, cause that's my brother, and respectfully, I'm gonna say this. I said it before. You know, your pops is my man. You know that, right?
Facts.
Did you call your pops and he confirmed that?
Huh?
Did you call your pops and did he confirm that?
That's right. That's why
Okay.
that's why when you said pull up, I don't even pull up on niggas platforms no more. I don't go live. I just do re-ups.
Salute. And I
Reload.
appreciate you.
You know
And
what
I
I'm saying?
appreciate you pulling up.
Don't do this. I don't do this. I've been ask anybody who watched 050 the movement, they'll be surprised. I haven't been on nobody platform in going over a year. I don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
And this the reason why I don't do this. Why I don't do this, because you got dudes who would troll you and then go to on a whole different platform and won't be real. Niggas know if I did something to him, he even kept it real up here. He don't know me. So why would you go on another nigga platform and talk about a nigga you don't know?
So look, if that's the case, right? And I know my brother, he gonna be man enough to apologize. Are you willing to accept the apology? Because it's about nothing. From what I'm understanding,
I don't. Yeah.
Are you willing to accept the apology if he apologized?
That man never killed nothing of mine. He never affected nothing verbally. I'm still good. I'm about to go to the gym with my wife. My day still sits excellent. I don't know him. So his apology is gonna it's like a dead apology. Cause he didn't do nothing.
Okay, but I'm
what
saying,
did he do?
look, I understand he didn't do anything, but this is for
Now he
me.
needs to apologize to you or himself. When I do something wrong, I apologize to myself because I made myself look like a fool. Just like
Gotcha.
I am. That's why I would never like. Yeah, we bickering up here, but I ain't gonna do nothing to that man. First of all, he's a black man.
Salute.
And I'm in a position, and this is serious. I'm in a position, if I do try to do something, I'm going to jail.
You in the matrix now, bro. You in the matrix. I don't know if you're in a bad area. Can you hear me, bro?
Hold on. You hear me?
Nah, you in the matrix, man. You want to tap back in?
Yeah, I'm tap
back in. All right. All right, y'all. Look, this live was about the 50 Cent, Lil Meech, BMF cancellation. Brim happened to tap in, China Brim from the 050 movement happened to tap in just to salute because, you know, we was on that time. You know, I had Flat in the building. But like I told you, I don't do none of this funny shit that these other niggas be doing. You know, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of your favorite rappers, them niggas be beefing with niggas and be cool with niggas and be in the middle. I don't do none of that. You feel me? Hold on. We got Flat on the line. Yo, Flat, what's happening, bro? What's going on?
Yo, you can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Talk to me, bro.
Yeah. First of all, this not a situation where I'm belligerent or I'm mad. I ain't mad at son. Like you said, me and him don't know each other. But what he is doing is he's lying. Know what I'm saying? Because he started all of this. And I'm gonna tell you how it really started. First of all, I don't do what these niggas do, Rec. You know me. I'm not a jail nigga. Know what I mean? I'm a nigga who been on the street my whole life, 10 toes down. I'm a boxer. I'm a professional boxer. I don't talk
Correct.
about cutting niggas. I don't talk about shooting niggas. I don't talk about going to jail. None of that. I don't even watch that kind of content. Son, the shit he do on the internet, I don't pay attention to that. That's not my lane, bro. So him saying I'm chasing clout and all that over him, how? I'm not even in your lane, brother. Know what I'm saying? What happened was we was doing a vlog in my hood, and Son wrote this on my man KO So Frosty, Guards of the City. So that's on my daughter life, bro. Son wrote in the comments, yo, who is these bozos? Who is these clowns? He started that. And then it's so real. What happened was when he wrote that, other niggas from my hood started writing shit towards Son, how niggas chased him out the hood and niggas shot him all. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know Son. Me and Son not even the same age, bro. That nigga's older than me. Now I'm saying we not from the same generation. I don't know nothing about him, bro. Now I'm saying? So niggas started writing all of that in the comments. And Son, and all I wrote was, watch your mouth. And it's the same thing I said because we did 2 vlogs. On the second one, that's when his name came up. Mind you, I never knew who Son was. They told me who Son is. Niggas had to tell me, yo, Son be doing the videos where they talk about niggas in jail and niggas doing paperwork and all. I don't pay attention. Niggas gotta realize this, bro. They got a market for that, but outside of that market, niggas don't pay attention to that. That's not niggas' lane. Niggas don't give a fuck about jail. Jail is a place niggas trying to stay away from. I got a lot of niggas locked up, and I'm praying niggas come home safe and sound. At the end of the day, niggas do a crime, they do their time. I don't give a fuck about no snitching, no paperwork. None of that got nothing to do with me. So I'm not in tune to none of that in that realm. Know what I'm saying? This is what we do, Rec. We talk about boxing. We talk about
Hip
entertainment.
hop.
This is what
Yeah.
we do. I'm a boxer, bro. I've been boxing my whole life. Now, all these niggas that talk that street shit, all that gun shit, all that, niggas know my knuckle game work on all of these niggas. Facts. And I don't got nothing to do with this
Look,
subject. I'm
look.
just saying, bro.
Let me interject a little bit, right? Because I don't want y'all niggas taking it to the streets or fighting. Now, is it a way that we can reconcile this situation?
I
Because
was
to
trying to
me,
do that out the gate, right? I
okay,
was trying to do that
okay,
out the gate.
he
Son,
did admit to going left first.
yeah,
He
he
did
jumped
admit.
out the window for what? I
Mm,
ain't even arguing or yelling with son. I'm just
yeah.
saying you say something about me, I'm gonna say something back to you. But nigga, I
Look,
don't know him, bro. I never seen him. I've been in my hood my whole entire life, traveled the world, and then this nigga talking about I'm in Long Island. I'm not in Long Island, bro. See, what happened was a few clowns started hitting son up, trying to give son information on me, but people don't even got no information on me. So he's going off of what they telling me, telling him I'm broke. Where you get I'm broke from? Everybody in the world knows I'm not broke. Niggas don't got more bread than me, son, but that's not even the point of the
mhm,
issue. Now I'm saying the issue is, yo, son, why are niggas jumping out the window when it's not even that serious? Nigga, you said something about me first, and then nigga blocked me on
mhm.
Instagram. Now I'm saying nigga talked about me, blocked me. No, he didn't even talk about me yet. He said call niggas clowns and bozos in the comments on my man page when we did the first vlog. Niggas responded. Other niggas talking about how he got shot and chased out and all that. How his brother, shit that happened to his family. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know these niggas, bro. Know what I'm saying?
Look,
So now,
look, bro.
all
Not to
I,
cut your wisdom. Look, this is what we gonna do. Because you told me some of this already, and I know you want to clarify for the people and all that. Because this is not even your style to be going back and forth
it's
on the
not,
internet. And
bro.
all
I'm
that.
a
I know that.
fighter, bro. I
Look,
don't do all this talking, bro. I'm a fighter, bro. If we
look.
not fighting, I'm not
No,
wasting my
no,
time
no, no,
talking
no.
to
We're not
niggas,
even
bro.
doing that. We're not even doing that. For me, you my brother, and I'm asking you. I need you to squash this, right? Is it any way y'all can apologize to each other and just dead the shit? Y'all don't have to be cool. Y'all could be cordial. But for
Yeah,
me,
it's not even an issue, right? It's
okay,
not an
okay,
issue.
thank you. Thank you.
I ain't got no problem. I'm a real man, bro. I apologize to you first of all, and I
Salute.
apologize to anybody I offended. If I, now I mean
Direct Mark. Yeah.
comments, son, whoever, bro. But like I said, I'm a fighter, bro. I don't do all this talking shit, bro.
We good. So look, this is what we gonna do. I'ma talk to Son behind the scenes. You know, I'm gonna speak to you behind the scenes. It ain't gotta be today, but I just wanted to, because it got calm lit. You dig what I'm saying? So I want to just calm this shit all the way down. Because we was having a great show, great content. The callers, you was giving dope assessments and all that. But you know what the ill thing about it was, because I'm a real one. You know that. I
Yeah,
couldn't have you on the show, and I'm saluting this man, and I know it's some friction in the air between you and him. It feels funny to me. You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact.
You feel me? I want you looking at me like, yo, what type of time Wreck is on? You feel me?
Right,
So
right.
so let me know if I'm right or wrong. You did?
No, you did 100% right. It's just like I
Okay.
said, somewhere left. He accepted accountability for that, but all that he talking about, I started with him and all that. That's a lie, bro. He started, or I never knew who he was. So why would I
Mhm.
start with him? I don't watch nothing he do. Not no disrespect to him. That's just not. I'm a boxer, bro. I don't deal with shit that goes on in jail in the streets unless I'm outside. And I'm outside all the time, so I hear shit that's going on in the streets from the streets. I don't hear it from the internet, bro. Know what I'm saying?
Got you, bro. Nah, but look, I want to say, I know y'all committed to, the live earlier, getting on the live and speaking as men, but I'm gonna say, I'm gonna apologize to both of y'all because I didn't mean for it to go the way it went. You understand what I'm saying? So, can you hear me, Flat? You going in and out? Flat, you there? All right. So look, I know Flat had tapped back in. I know he probably heard me. Look, this is what we gonna do. We gonna continue this show. You know what I mean? I'm gonna speak to these brothers behind the scenes, and as men, as because I know they both G'd up in a different ways, but for me, they say they gonna squash it and apologize and about nothing, and that's what we do over here. That's what I've been doing behind the scenes. So that's another thing. I'm gonna tell you niggas, do not play with my name. Don't play with my platform. This is not for them. I'm talking to these other niggas on YouTube. You really don't know. You really don't know. You playing a dangerous game, homie. You really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Um, so any nigga playing with my brand, my motto, or anything, this Mrecktv shit is not about no interview shit. Because I know real official men. Let me just say that. And I don't have to interview them. Those are my mans. They in the game. They rappers or they public figures. So this ain't about what you think it is, because it's totally different. And like I told y'all niggas, any nigga that play with me on the internet, trust and believe, is always on site. But I come in peace. That's why the first thing I say when I do my lives, peace, peace. And we're gonna leave it as that. But I'm gonna give y'all niggas fair warning. Do not play with me. I don't know none of you niggas. And this is outside of Flat and China Brown. I'm talking to these other niggas that think it's a game. I don't play no fucking games. Never did. And we're going to just leave it as that. So don't leave me out your bullshit. Whatever internet games niggas play with paperwork and all that shit, leave me out your bullshit. This ain't what you want. I'm a different breed. I don't do no back and forth on the internet. As you see, even with them, I'm shutting that down. Because that's not what we do over here. I know you niggas trying to be in the algorithm and all that, thinking you want to come at the big dog and all that. You gets no way from me. All you niggas is just copying my blueprint. You should be thankful that I was able to lay the blueprint out that you able to eat on this YouTube shit. And I want to salute to China Brim and Flat for respecting me, to willing to squash this shit on the strength of me. That's G'd up. That's what we do over here. We G'd up. We peaceful. Okay? And moving on, let me get Janie B back on the line. We're going to do the show. And I'm going to edit that shit out. That's not going to be a part of the live. It's not what I do over here. That's not my brand. I squashed a lot of hip hop beef behind the scenes too, with your favorite rappers too, that y'all don't even know about. But I don't do shit for clout. Let's get it. All right, let me bring the phone lines back up. I talked to Flat and China Brim behind the scenes. I'm gonna hit him on the Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on, caller. Hold on, caller. All right, caller. We gonna keep it on this 50 Cent and Lil Meech situation, man, because that situation, I'm putting that to rest.
Yes, sir.
Respectfully.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I respect that. Peace, God. Brother Perry X from Jersey, man. I called earlier about 50 Cent. And I just want to just give you your props, man. You handle stuff well. All right, now getting to 50. Now with 50, bro, you know, he's 50 from the street, Meech is from the street. And, you know, 50 did a lot for Meech's son. And, you know, he looked out for him, did the right thing. Meech, no, man, because, come on, Meech is street brother. He knows that if you're going to go against the brother, if you're going to hang out with the ops, man, you know how brother going to respond. If the shoe was on the other foot, Meech probably would do the same thing 50 doing. You know what I'm saying? And people can say it's petty or 50 shouldn't have did it. Nah, man, he a real nigga, bro. He a real brother, man. And that's how real street brothers do. You know, you want to hang out with my ops, and I took care and fed your son and did all this stuff while you was locked up. Now, looking at Meech's perspective, Meech always been a boss. You know what I'm saying? So in his mind, he probably said, man, ain't nobody going to tell me I can't do this, I can't do that. You know, but that was back in the day, man. You home now. Sometimes you got to eat that humble pie, man.
No doubt.
You know, you got to eat that humble pie, man. But I you know, I just hope that, you know, Lil Meech, you know, find his way out, man, and try to do the right thing. But I ain't mad at 50, man. 50 only did what a street nigga do, bro. That's it, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hang out with my ops, and you know Meech know that him and Rick Ross don't get along. You know he know that. He know that history. So to me, it was like it was done intentionally, man, to let 50 know, yo, I'm still a boss, but you not. You not, man. Come on, man. You know, you got to face reality, bro. That's all I wanted to say, M.Reck. You know, I had a lot more to say, but, you know, I'm not going to go back to what we just went through. But, you know, I just hope and pray them brothers squash that.
Got you. No doubt. I appreciate you, good brother.
Peace, guy. And, oh, yeah, real quick. M.Reck, why don't you, I don't know if you got this, but do you got the snapback, Wreck Mob snapback hats?
I got the Mrecktv joints for right now. I'm getting the Wreck Mob joints. I got you. Let me know if you want the Mrecktv joint.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that too, but get if you can, man, get those Wreck Mob varsity jackets, bro.
I'm gonna get that, the varsity jackets as well as the hat.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor,
all right, my brother.
Email the email mrecktv submissions@gmail.com and send an email stating that you want the merch. So this way, as soon as we get the merch, we contact you. I'm gonna put it on the I'm gonna put it on the screen. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna support you, brother. Peace to the gods.
Peace to the gods. Appreciate you. Run the likes up. How many likes we got, y'all? Hold on 1 second, y'all. How many likes we got? Peace.
What's up, Wreck? Like you said, like them brothers said, ain't no blood been spilt and ain't no money on the line, so they should be all right.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that because I'm gonna handle that behind the scenes. You know, we leaving that alone. We going back to this content. You know what I'm saying? Jose, what's happening?
But I'm hyped, though. Where Deacon Weasel? Call Deacon Weasel and Garcia.
We're not even gonna do no smoke. No smoke. No smoke.
We can't do no smoke today, Wreck.
Nah, because of the situation that happened. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to ain't no smoke right now. Like this right here, this is you know, media shit. You know, 50 Cent just putting up memes. This ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying no smoke. Run the likes up. They saying we got 443. We should have over 800 likes. We had 800 people to 900 people staying in the room. So we should have way more than that in the building, respectfully. You know what I mean?
All right, we're going to settle down in church then. Everybody settle down.
But look, this is what I'm saying. You calling up here, let's address the 50 Cent Lil Meech situation. What's your assessment?
Lil Meech looking like a YouTube squatter sitting there right about now.
Yo, you still with
That's
this?
nasty work.
All right, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You still with this shit. You still with this shit. I just told you.
I mean, you can't run off on the plug, man. It's real simple. He ran off on the plug.
Yeah, but you hit him with the YouTube squad and shit. You already know. Ah, man, you a wild nigga. Yo, Jose, I gotta call you back, bro. I'll call back, bro. All right. I just told this man no smoke, right? You know, because these niggas, that's what they want. They want smoke with the big dog. They never gonna get that. All they gonna do is really get their head whipped. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know, Rec ain't never played no games. Niggas better do their homework. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never played no games since I was a teen till as a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I will whip you the fuck out. I'm just respectfully, just leave me alone. Caller, state your name and where you calling from. What's happening?
This Janie B from the D again.
I'm sorry. Mic check, you there? Mic check. Mic check. You there? Hold on. Let me get Janie B back on the line. Janie B, you there? Pardon self, y'all. My battery died. Run the lights up. It's a lot going on. That was all right, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Caller, you there? All right, hold on, Janie B. I gotta something is off. It's not picking up the roadcaster. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Why is it not picking up the roadcaster? Damn, there's all types of shit going on today. Yeah, yeah. I forgot I didn't have my computer on the charger, and I've been live for almost an hour and 40 minutes. And all right, can y'all hear Janie B? And can y'all hear me? Wreck. I'm trying to see if they can hear you for some reason. Let me do something, Janie B. Hold on. Let me unplug something and put it back in. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Damn. All right, they can't hear you for some reason. Janie B, stay right there. Let me reboot the phone system. I'm gonna hit you right back. All right, I know y'all can hear me, but I'm trying to get this on the roadcaster. Thank you, SJ. Shouts to SJ. Helps me out so much. Stay on point. Appreciate you. I'm gonna try to what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna have to jump on another stream yard. Give me a second. Hold on. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to jump on another stream yard and get rid of the old one. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Salute to the rec mob. Can y'all hear me? Damn, something is not right. Oh, hold on. Let me see. What the hell is going on? All right, y'all. What I'm gonna do? Let me see. All right, y'all can hear me, but for some reason, the StreamYard is bugging. Let me see what's going on. All right, this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I know y'all can hear me, but for some reason, on my side, it's not letting me. My roadcast is not responding to the computer for some reason, and I may have to do like a restart. I'm gonna try to rock out, but for some reason, it's not like y'all can't hear the caller. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through the 50 Cent posts, and because I didn't get to all the posts because people just started calling, and then I'll probably do another show in a little bit. All right, give me a second. Let me do this real quick. Hold on one second, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this StreamYard, but look. All right, so for those that's just tapping in, and I apologize. There's a lot going on this live today. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to squash something. It went left. But we'll get back to that. Then also I was trying to do the live without having my charger plugged in. Me being caught up in a lot of different things. I usually plug it in right before my computer, you know, goes dead. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times y'all don't be knowing that I be on a damn near dead computer, and at the last minute I plug it in. Y'all probably heard me a few times. Oh, I got to plug in the charger. You know what I mean? All right, so look, let me go to 50 Cent page real quick. I want to get Spider Loc on the line. Oh, damn, I forgot the line's not working. So I'm gonna do this live. Hold on, give me a second, yo. Let me try this. Let me try to open up a whole nother stream, y'all, real quick. Let me do this. Give me a second. Yo, it's just not recognizing my roadcaster for some reason. I don't know. I may have to restart, y'all. All right, so look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just pull up the 50 Cent post. Simple. He probably put up something new. All right, we live. We continuing on where we left off at. 50 Cent put Lil Meech on blast after the BMF show got canceled. I'm picking up where we left off at. All right, boom. Let's go to 50 Cent page. All right, boom. So let me take this off the screen. All right, so 50 Cent. I'm gonna go through all the other posts. We was on this post right here. BMF canceled as stars after 4 seasons with multiple spinoffs reportedly still in development. Wow. 50 Cent posts a picture of, the two co-stars of the series, Lil Meech, and I believe homie name is Da Vinci, if I'm not mistaken, something to that effect. And he blacked out Lil Meech face, and he put in the comments, you know the vibes, spinoffs on the way. What kind of spinoffs he talking about? Is he talking about the spinoff with what's her name? Uh something Tammy Collins, something like that, right? Where she was supposed to be I think like a CI or something, right? She was like a confidential informant. I believe she was a CI. And Big Meech, I guess, allegedly was giving her information. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. You know, that paperwork shit is not my thing. I don't stay on top of that. I need somebody that's on that paperwork time. If you really want to be on that time, you can do that. That's what you do. Because I'm not going to do that. I don't got time to be looking up people paperwork and all that. But if that's what the people want, if y'all want the paperwork parties and all that, and you want somebody thorough with it, I select, I filter, I do a filtering system of somebody that really do that so we could bring that to y'all. But anyhow, we're going to go to the next post. Run the lights up. Then 50 Cent, he put up a post, BMF canceled, Lil Meech, with the for food sign on his chest and the cup in his hand looking homeless. Then he put in the caption, I am deeply concerned by the video. Oh, my bad. I am deeply concerned by the widespread assumption that I had any involvement in the recent cancellation of BMF. I intend to thoroughly investigate this matter to understand exactly how and why it occurred. Thank you. Okay. So now let's go to the next post. Once again, he screenshot the post from BMF. 50 Cent trolls Lil Meech unemployment after BMF get canceled. The fact that TMZ is calling me a troll is very troubling to me. I have worked tirelessly to build my brand, and I'm now being reduced to nothing more than a troll. All right. So that's 50 Cent, expressing his views on the BMF show being canceled and denying that he had any responsibility in that. All right. So I think we got everything covered, man. And if anything, I think I'm supposed to end the show. The universe is probably like, yo, Rec, finish off the content yourself. Do another live later. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read off the comments. How you feel about 50 Cent? In a sense, being happy or celebrating that BMF is canceled. Put it in the comments. Salute to China Brim and all that, because I ain't a hater. Put it in the comments section. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna definitely speak to the homie behind the scenes. We're gonna speak to the homie Flat behind the scenes. So Christine said 50's a liar. So Christine, you believe 50 Cent got involvement in getting the BMF show canceled? Now, outside of, he did tarnish the brand, but outside of him promoting it on his social media, he don't have to technically, unless it's in his contract. You know what I mean? Because really, he's the showrunner. He got the show produced and he got the show on the network. So now, this is why I be trying to tell people, anything your name is attached to, I'm talking about actors, artists, make sure you promote that shit like it's your last day on earth. Okay? Because that's going to help you get more work. Now, to my understanding, I remember, people called up, even JR said it. He said, yo, Rec, Lil Meech and Big Meech is not even promoting their own show. So then they got to take accountability in why the show is not successful, because 50 Cent went over and beyond before the before they clash because of the Rick Ross situation, 50 Cent went over and beyond with the promo. That's one thing. Well, a lot of things I got to give him. 50 Cent is going to promote, whether it's a song or whether it's a TV show, he going to promote it like nobody else can promote a TV show better than 50 Cent, or just promote something better than 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? I got to give him that. You know, salute to the rec mob. Somebody said take your hat off. I don't know what that's about. But somebody put I understand 50 Pain. Gina Rose put Indeed. Shout out to 50 Cent. Now, let's do this. Let's pivot. Y'all think Lil Meech got the type of acting chops that he can do another lead role and pull it off outside of playing like a drug dealer or like, you know, a thug or whatever? You think Lil Meech can pull off playing like a lawyer or a judge or, you know, something outside of the norm? You know, a doctor. Let's talk about that. Let's put it in the comments. Put it in the chat room. Y'all think Lil Meech can pull off, you know, portraying one of those roles? Damn, they say he's done. Shit. They said no. They said his acting is ass. Damn. Yo, y'all brutal in the chat room. Damn. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mall. I'm gonna do another live because I want to speak to Janie B. Janie B and get a shit off. Run the lights up, y'all. I'm just trying to you know, add on to the dialogue that was missed due to, you know, a situation that happened when I was live earlier. Marlo said maybe. Duke said he can play the local simp. Okay. I hear that. Y'all going in. Y'all think Big Meech? Now let's talk about this, right? I believe 50 Cent still got the rights to the BMF, the life rights. Oh, matter of fact, I think he sold it to Tammy. That's what it was. See, now it's coming back to me. Big Meech sold his life rights to Tammy, I think Cohen's, if I'm not mistaken. And she was a CI. And that's when everything had came out, allegedly, that Big Meech was in cahoots with a CI, you know, and he sold his life rights to Tammy, who was a CI. So when shit went left with Little Meech and Big Meech and 50 Cent with the whole Rick Ross situation, that's when 50 had Tammy on the line and she was giving him, you know, the breakdown of her relationship with Meech. And then 50 Cent said the Tammy, I think her name is Cohen's docuseries coming soon to expose Big Meech allegedly being a rat. You know what I mean? Collins, right? Tammy Collins. I think that's her name. It's either Collins or Cohen's. One of the two. You know what I mean? Thank you, bro. Blessed to you, bro, for the good work. Thank you, bro. I'm over here. I'm over here just trying to put piece it all back together because it the bottom fell out. Somebody said he could do commercial. The bottom fell out this live in many ways outside of the drama. My damn computer died. My roadcaster not responding. The callers can't get through. So, you know, that's just me. I'm gonna work with it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna work through it. And I appreciate the 500 people staying in the room just rocking with me. You know, we just having dialogue right now. Put it in the comment section. Salute to the homie once again. You know what I'm saying? He got one. When you got a hot saying, just salute. You know what I mean? That's all I do. I salute. If I see somebody moving and I ain't gotta know you. I ain't gotta be affiliated with you. But if you moving and you moving official, you ain't copying nobody, being original, and I come across your shit, you got a hot saying or you got a hot channel, I'm a salute. Such and such, salute. I'm not gonna hide on a nigga. I'm not gonna hate on a nigga that's out here, fucking shit up out here. If you get into it, I'ma salute it. So the homie China Brim, he got a slogan. He got a hot slogan. Can't front. It's hot. Put it in the comment section. It's genius. I ain't gonna front. It's genius. He got one because it pertains to the internet and it pertains to that engagement with the people. You know what I'm saying? I could break it down. He got one. And the fact that what's so crazy, I go way back with his pops. Like I said, his pops got me like 15, 20 years. I don't know. But anyhow, the fact that I go back with his pops is crazy. That's the ill part. So when Flat had told me that him and China Brim had like some shit online, that shit kind of like, it drained me because I was like, damn, I rock with Flat. That's my man's son. You know what I'm saying? I gotta fix this. You know what I'm saying? So I was on that the whole time for months in my head, like, damn, I'm gonna fix this one day. And then today I'm thinking it was the day because they both was on a live at the same time. Flat was backstage and China Brim, the old 50 movement was in the comments. So I thought this was the perfect time to do that because I'm not on sucker time. I can't be in the middle of two people I rock with beefing. I'm just not on that time. You feel me? I'm just not. I can't do that. I don't know how people do that. That's why you should be looking at these rappers funny. Rappers that be on that. I can't be on that. Like I tell niggas, yo, you want to be cool with me, and I do business with him, and I do business with him. You gonna have to squash that if you want to rock with me. Because if that shit ain't about nothing, if ain't no blood got spilt, and your family wasn't harmed in a situation, we got to put that bullshit to the side. We got to be real men. That's just me in general. That's not even about that situation. I'm just saying in general. I done told other people I can't entertain that type of shit. Yeah, son, I don't really rock with son and all. Like, yo, listen, for me, if you want to do business with me, because I don't want to be in the middle. You feel me? Because then it's gonna look like, how that should be. Nigga might be talking about this nigga when I'm on the phone with this nigga. I'm on the phone with the other homie. I'm talking. Nah, I don't want to be in the middle of that. I'm never doing that shit. So yeah. But on that note, I'm gonna say this, man. I want to do something special for Spooky Hours. Make sure you download the Spooky Hours app, and if you have an issue, it's maybe because I gotta tweak something on the back end with the website and the app. But the app is in the Apple Store, Google Play Store, and I'll probably go live Friday on Halloween, do a special Spooky Hours live. I'll probably do a regular live, and then later that night, maybe like I want to say we started early, like 9 p.m. at night, or maybe early, evening time, because it get dark early. Maybe we can start Spooky Hours 6:30 evening and rock out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can have somebody host the show. I can rock out for like 2 hours and then have somebody rock out, have like 3 different people. Maybe I could do Maybach Mel, a Gina Rose, a Janie B, a Ebony, a Peach. Have different hosts of the show that night, and everybody can do an hour or two. Jose, if SJ want to host, Flat want to host, all my peoples. We can probably do that. We'll figure that out. And I have SJ reach out to people maybe like starting tomorrow and getting the time they want to call in for Spooky Hours on a Friday. So SJ, we're gonna have to communicate with that, and we're gonna have to reach out to the hours on a Friday. So SJ, yo, Flat, I see you backstage. Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I think I might have to shut down. I don't know if the people can hear you. Hold on 1 second. Wreck Mob, can you hear Flat? You're Flat. Talk to the people.
Check. Y'all can hear me? Shout out to the Wreck Mob, man. I hope y'all can hear me. I gotta come back and apologize. And I'm saying because that's out of my character. I know again, bro, I don't know, and it's not this not to dwell on the situation, but some things do need to be some things need to be brought to the forefront so we as people can have a better understanding of each other. Know what I'm saying? I understand that Son Lane, that's what he do. What just happened on your platform, Rec, that's Son shit. That's what he do, son. That's not what I do. I don't do that. Know what I'm saying? I felt like my man Rec, because I understood everything you just was saying, bro, when you like, yo, you don't if somebody don't rock with somebody that's your people's, you gonna rectify the situation, especially like you said, no
Correct.
blood got shed. Know what I mean? Nobody took nothing from the other person. Know what I'm saying? So I ain't my whole intent was to rectify the situation, bro. Not even that it's a big situation, but as two black men, it could become a big situation, bro. Know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
I know me. I don't know something like that. Know what I'm saying? But I know myself. Know what I'm saying? I know what I mean? Like not to like we always say we don't condone violence and all that. Know what I'm saying? But
Correct.
I'm no bitch, bro. Know what I mean? I'm no sucker. I'm not none of that. So if somebody disrespect me, know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel like I have to stand up for myself. I've been this way my whole life, bro.
Now I
Know what I
understand
mean?
that, bro. Trust me, I know what it is. But look, I'm glad you called back to clarify that. And also, we're gonna end the show on that note because behind the scenes, I'm gonna rectify things between your two brothers just for the fact that it ain't really about none, but also for me, I can't be cool with you and you and Son not seeing eye to eye. You dig what I'm saying?
That's real.
And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why for me, these rappers is not really G'd up because they move like that. You feel
Right,
me? Like
right,
that's not what we do over here. We lead by example in many ways. We restoring the order out here for real in these streets, on this internet, and
right.
just everything. And just niggas is grown men. It's a lot of niggas don't move like grown men on this internet. And I'm talking about other niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of games that niggas be playing on this internet that I be like, damn, if this was in the 90s, shit would be totally different.
Facts, bro.
You feel me?
Facts, facts.
So we're not doing none of that bullshit how other niggas do. So we on real man time. I salute you. I salute him because he also was like, he apologized. You call back to apologize. And that's G'd up. Y'all both did some G'd up shit. And y'all apologize to the platform and as well as to me. And I appreciate that. And then you're willing to put the bullshit to the side for me and just in general. That's G'd up. I think today we showing niggas how to be real men out here. It was an example that was set. Like shit went left, but it didn't. Then it got right,
Right,
so to
right,
speak.
right,
You feel me?
right.
So we gonna leave it as that. But look, Flat, I'm gonna call your line. I'm gonna end this live, and I'm gonna edit all that out of it,
All
and I'm gonna
right.
call your line while I'm doing that. So just pick up your line in like 2-3 minutes.
All right, hit me, bro.
All right, peace. I
Peace.
appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hold on 1 second. All right, so Wreck Mob on that note, um, yeah, man. Salute to China Brim and Flat. They both hit me backstage on the StreamYard and apologize not only to me, the platform, because they know I got a lot of ladies too. And love is love over here, man. Shouts to SJ. That's a fact. We moving on a different type of time over here. So I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm gonna go live later because I want to make up for this. I'm gonna edit some things out this live, and yeah, y'all have a blessed day. And I apologize for the phone system getting out of whack and the StreamYard and all that. Shit just went left today. Everything. All right. I apologize. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all ain't gotta be here, but y'all here. Salute. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to SJ, Janie B, JR, everybody. All right? Spooky hours, we're going to do a special live Friday. Me and SJ gonna work. We're gonna work everything out behind the scenes. You know, I'm gonna call her later and figure some things out for the people, because I know the people want that. And I owe you that. All right, the Spooky Hours call-in show. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. Leave those comments in the regular comment section about how you felt about this live outside of the drama, unless you're gonna speak on a peace situation. I don't want nobody trying to pour fire on a drama, because I'm editing all that out. But I know a lot of y'all saw it. But I want y'all to speak on how the whole thing was about. If you do decide to speak, it was about peace. And then when it went left, I was able to bring them brothers back peacefully, and they willing to put things to the side. So if you want to talk about that perspective, yeah, we ain't gonna put no gasoline and no fires over here, because we're not doing that. All right. But you ain't got to speak on it at all if you ain't got nothing positive to say. Salute. I'm gone, y'all.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.